Hi, in this video, I would like to show you how to create a new Jira workflow for the project. Basically, when you are using the Jira to manage the project, so in case if you want to add some more status into the current workflow, or even you want to delete some of the existing status, so in this video, I will guide you step by step on how to create a new workflow for the project. Okay, let's get started. Let's open browser and assuming this is the project I'm working on. Project is ITSM sample space. Project type is service project. So here, for example, I will open a ticket, IT sample number 8. And here we view detail of the ticket and we have the current status for this ticket in open. Here, let's click on the arrow down button. And you see here, we have the option view workflow. Click on this one. Basically here, we have some status open, under review, under investigation, pending, complete, close, and cancel. In this case, if I want to add some more status here, I can go ahead to do modification for this workflow, or I can create a new workflow and then I will change the current workflow to a new one. So in this video, I will create a new workflow and then I will change the current workflow to a new one for you. Okay, let's get started. Close this one. And here, in order to change the workflow, you have to have the admin account for the Jira system. Okay. Take a look into the left-hand side. We have the menu navigation. And then you click on the project settings. Scroll it down in the menu. And you see we have the workflows. Click on it. And then it will open the project settings workflow for the project. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. So, okay, hang on. For the IT sample number 8, I want to see this working type. Open this one. Come back to view workflow again. Here, I will copy the name and back to the workflow. So here, this one, it will be assigned the issue type is problem. Yeah, okay. So now close this one. If you want to edit the workflow here, you can click on the pencil icon. This is the edit directly for this workflow. However, I don't want to modify the current workflow. I want to create a new one and then I will change it. So here I will close this one. Discuss draft version. And then in order to create a new workflow, so you click on the setting icon on the top menu. And then you select the issues in the Jira settings. On the left hand side, you click on the workflows. It will direct you to the workflows page where you can see two sections, active and inactive. Active means own workflow inside this group using in the Jira system. Otherwise, for the inactive, that means own workflow here are not used in the system. Okay. And here, let me find the current workflow. This is IT problem management workflow for Jira Service Manager. Let me click on copy button. And then I will change the workflow name for this one, IT sample. I will keep the same workflow name and just enter some the suffix into this name, Chiến VS, and click on copy button. After that, it will open the new workflow for me to edit. I will make this one in enter full screen. Yeah. I make this one bigger, and on the menu, I will have the show transition label option. When I click on this one, it will be display the label when you are transition from the open to under review status or other status. Okay. I will adjust some the spacing here to make it look better, easier for adding some more status. Okay. Pending, close, under investigation, under review, cancel. Okay. So here, for example, I want to add a new status, waiting for feedback. I click on add status on the left menu. And here I have the drop down. Click on this one. You can see we have a lot of the built-in status here. For any status we already created before, or even the status in built-in for Jira system, it will be written down here for review. You can scroll it down to find the status you want to be adding into the project. In case if you cannot find any here, it mess with your expectation. So you can enter the new status. Here I will have the waiting for external feedback. Yeah. So here, because we don't have the built-in status for this option, so you click on the new status. On this pop-up, you see here, we have another option, the allow on status to transition to this one. Okay, let me select this one. Click on add button. Because we are going to create a new status, so we have to add this status into some category. Basically, we have three categories: to do, in progress, and done. For waiting, here I will group it into the to do. Yeah, click on create button. Yeah, and a new status has been added into this workflow. Give it here, and you see we have the label on it. When we hover into it, it says that waiting for external feedback. On status can transition to waiting for external feedback. Okay, it means, for example, we have a ticket with the status is open, so we can transition it or change it directly to waiting for external feedback. So when we have other tickets in the status under review, under investigation, pending, complete, close, or even in cancel, so we can change it directly to the wait for external feedback. Yeah. In case if I select this one and then I will uncheck the allow all status to transition to this one, yeah, the on label will be removed. Yeah. After we remove this option, that means we cannot transition for any ticket from the open under review or other status here directly to this one. We have to exit transition between two status. For example, I want to add some the direction from open to the waiting for external feedback. So here I will link it together. I will name this one is waiting for external feedback. For screen, I will explain it later in other video. Click on add button. Yeah. So you see here, we have to link the open to the waiting for external feedback. That means when we create a new ticket, with the status is open, so we can change it to the waiting for external feedback. Yeah, okay. And here we can change it here, for example, and I will name it external provide information. Okay, something like so. Yeah. Okay. So here, assuming you have just finished adding all of the status into this new workflow, so I will exit the full screen mode and then back to the workflow. Yeah. So for now, the new workflow will be in inactive section. Yeah, this one. Okay, so in order to use the new workflow here, by reflecting this one, so we have to go to this scheme, and then here in this scheme, you see we have the problem. And then I will click on Add Workflow, Add Existing, and scroll it down here in the pop-up to find the new workflow had been created before. We have the IT sample problem management workflows for Jira Service Management -GNVS. Okay, select this one. Next. And here on this tab, I have to select the issue type. I want to assign the new workflow. And here I will select the system problem. You can see after we select this one, we have a warning message, warning icon here. The current workflow for this one here, and we are going to change it to a new one. Click on finish button. Yeah. And after that, you see here, we have the problem has been changed to the new workflow. However, it's still in the draft version. In order to use the new workflow, you have to click on publish button. Yeah. It will direct you to the other window. Here, you have to click on associate button. So now the Jira system will help you to migrate all of the ticket in the current workflow to the new workflow. Yeah. It is complete. It will open back to the Jira workflow for you. You see here, for now the status is already published. Yeah. So back to the project, refresh this one, and you open the ticket number IT sample 8 again. Go to the status, drop down here, view workflow, and you see it already apply a new workflow with the suffix -GNVS. And we have a new status waiting for external feedback. Yeah, okay. And here you see we are in open for now. When I click on this roll down button, you can see we have the status waiting for external feedback. Yeah. So when you click on this one, it will transition to a new status. Yeah. The same thing. You can go back to the under review. For now, the information is already provided by the external person. Yeah. From there, you can transition it to other status. Okay. So I think that's all. After you finish this video, you know how to create a new Jira workflow for your project. I hope this video will be helpful for you. Let me know if you have any question. Bye bye. See you guys in the next video.